Hello, lovely clients and shippers of Alexco and the shipping fraternity generally and globally. I want to explain or enlighten you about a regular phenomenon or occurrences that happen between clients and their shipping companies all over the place, okay, everywhere. And that has to do with CBM figures that your suppliers in China give to you, and CBM figures that your shipping company or forwarders also give to you in Ghana, or when your goods arrive in Ghana. Now, let me emphasize the fact that when you buy something in China, you, the customer, you are not there. You didn't go to that factory in China to go and measure the CBM of your package before you sent it to the warehouse of the shipping company in China for them to ship it to Ghana for you. You are in Ghana. Most of people who ship from China to Ghana have never traveled to Ghana, to China, or they are not in China at the time they are purchasing their items. They didn't physically observe and measure they didn't physically observe and measure the package before bringing it to the warehouse for it to be forwarded to Ghana. So what normally happens is that you ask your supplier to always give you the measurement of your product or the CBM of your product, and you use it to estimate how much your shipping cost is likely to be before you even send the product to the warehouse of the shipping company in China. Now, when your products arrive in Ghana, measurements are done in Ghana also to either confirm or dispute the CBM figures your supplier has given you. Now, let me also emphasize here very, very, very strictly and carefully that even if the agents of the shipping company in China, the workers of the shipping company who work in the warehouse in China, made a measurement or a preliminary measurement before they onboarded the goods or they loaded the goods to Ghana, it is still not a final measurement or a final CBM figure. When your packages arrive physically in Ghana, shipping companies do a final measurement, and that is what is used to calculate your shipping fee that you pay. But most often what happens is that the shipping fee or the CBM figure that your supplier in China gives you is different from the CBM figure that your shipping company in Ghana gives you, and by extension calculates your shipping fee based on. When it happens like that, most often it is also that the one that is calculated for you in Ghana is higher than that the CBM figure your supplier in China gave you. Okay, it is very often. Experience over the years has taught us this. Some of you listening to me might not have shipped for quite a long time, so you might not know what I'm talking about. But for every experienced shipper or buyer from China, he or she knows what I'm talking about. Okay, most of them know what I'm talking about. So why do you think your suppliers in China, okay, do that? Your suppliers in China normally understate the CBM so that you think your shipping cost will be very low, and that persuades you to buy from them. They make you to believe that you are going to pay a very affordable or a low or reasonable shipping cost, okay? And that persuades you to buy from them. So your supplier will know that, oh, maybe the CBM of your item is about 5 CBM. Your supplier will lie to you and tell you it is 3.2 CBM, only to persuade you to buy his item. When the items arrive in Ghana or packages arrive in Ghana, you realize they do a calculation and it's about 5 CBM. And you say, hey, since your supplier told you it was 3.2 CBM, you are going to pay shipping fee based on 3.2 CBM. And it becomes a confusion and a conflict between shipping companies and their clients. Okay? It is needless. The fact and the truth is that your supplier is not the one who shipped the packages to you to Ghana. Okay? He didn't load the packages. He didn't put it in any ship or vessel. He didn't transport it to the port. He didn't clear it. He didn't pay duties. He didn't pay for truck expenses and all the expenses associated with shipping your items from China to Ghana. Your supplier did not have anything to do with it. So your supplier is not in any position to charge or to determine the shipping fee you pay. Shipping fee is an exclusive right and responsibility of your shipping company, not your supplier. And by extension, your supplier cannot determine the CBM of your product. Your supplier cannot determine the final CBM of your product. It's your shipping company that determines it. When you disagree with the calculations your shipping company has done, you have every right as a client to go to the shipping company premises yourself and go and confirm the figures by doing a remeasurement with the shipping company, so that the fact that comes out, you pay your shipping fee accordingly. That is how the procedure goes. That is the process. Okay? So, if you're a client, don't sit home or don't sit at your office and taking whatever CBM figure your supplier gives you as a holy writing that you don't and you not accept anything else except what your supplier gave to you. No, your supplier is not in any position to determine the final CBM of your product. Note that one. Now, if you check the item on your screen, this is a 32-inch LED TV, okay? And this 32 inches LED TV, the dimension is 49 by 78 by 11 centimeters. 49 by 78 by 11 centimeters. So the CBM of each of these TV is 0.042 CBM. 0.042 CBM. Now, this client, for instance, bought 1,100 pieces of this TV to be shipped. Now, if you multiply the 0.042 by 1,100 pieces of this TV, it gives you 46.462 CBM. 46.462 CBM. Meanwhile, the supplier told the customer that the CBM of the total CBM of the TVs he is shipping or he's selling to the customer is 38 CBM. Okay, 38 CBM. Now, viewers, 38 and 46, does it have any link? Is there any closeness? No. So this supplier just told the client this figure, or give the client or the customer this figure to persuade the customer to buy. Meanwhile, it is not true. This customer might get the actual CBM and will think the shipping company is trying to deceive him. No, it is not like that. So please note this carefully. So thank you very much for listening. If you want to ship with Alexco Shipping ALC, you can reach us on +23353 519 4164 +233 519 4164, or you can visit our website or our webpage on alexcodelivery.com. alexcodelivery.com. When you go there, you find every detail about our company, our CBM rate, our exchange rate, everything you want to know about shipping. You find it on alexcodelivery.com. So at Alexco, we say that shipping with convenience. We have the most modern systems of shipping where you sit in the comfort of your home or your office and everything is available on your dashboard. You just need to log into your dashboard and every details and update about your goods or your packages or your consignment will be right live on your dashboard, okay? And that is what Alexco offers. Alexco Shipping, we say that shipping with convenience. Thank you very much.